Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Alexandra, the brand educator for MDPen. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about product absorption in regards to microneedling and just product absorption in general. So please bring all your questions. Feel free to ask them in the comments. Of course, since this video is related to skincare, I do want to give you guys a shopping code today, and I will be going over individual MDPen products that I do recommend and ways to apply them for optimal product absorption. So I'm sure a lot of you already know you are a microneedling specialist, or maybe your patients that are having microneedling done. One of the many benefits of microneedling, and in my opinion, one of the most important, is that you have such an optimal increase in product absorption rate. It's said to be as much as 300%. So that's how much more your product is absorbing by. And basically, this is going to help the products penetrate not just to the epidermis, but down to the dermis. And a lot of times the barrier of the skin can impede product absorption. So when you're doing a treatment like microneedling, it's giving way, it's getting micro channels, and you want to make the most of this treatment. Regular microneedling treatments, even if you've already completed a series, are still important to do. I recommend doing them seasonally if you can, or every 3 to 4 months, just to keep that product absorption alone maintaining and going. If you've ever noticed that your moisturizer is leaving a really greasy finish on your skin, that it's not absorbing, sometimes this can be an issue with product absorption. And there are certain creams that don't absorb at all. They're not really even meant to. They're more meant to protect as a barrier on your skin, kind of like if you think of a duck in the water, how it kind of stays on their feathers, but never really absorb. So that's when something can be too thick, but those creams do serve a different purpose. In general, you do want to wait about a few minutes when you are layering products. Product absorption in general tends to be around half an hour for your product to be fully absorbed. So do keep that in mind. I see some questions coming in. All right, what products are effective when used in combination with microneedling treatments? So in combination, by that, I assume you mean during the time of the treatment and the first couple days afterwards. So for these products, you really do want serums. Again, you don't want heavy creams that will not fully absorb into the skin. With MDPen, we have 3 different serums. We have, of course, pure hyaluronic acid, which is a great go-to. This is the perfect HA, not too thin, not too thick. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Do not overuse this product. It is not necessary. Literally 1 to 2 pumps for most people's forehead is plenty of product when you're applying it. Also, we have, of course, our Tighten and Lift serum and our cellular renewal serum. So you have 3 different choice serums you can use during the treatment. Also, of course, we have our human-derived growth factor gel. And what you can do is also mix that product with your HA if you want to give it, a little bit of a thinner consistency and really get it into those micro channels. You can also do that. Here's that question. How long does it take for product to absorb? It averages around half an hour for that. This is a great question. What skin types have the most issues with product absorption? And there's no general answer to this, but if you are someone extremely oily, or if you have keratolytic, so keratolytic means thick buildup on your skin, you might have the most issues with product absorption, and microneedling is really going to benefit you. And I'll actually come back to this topic in just a second. You are also a great dermaplane candidate. So you are someone that could also get dermaplane treatments every 2 weeks in between your microneedling series and 2 weeks before each microneedling treatment. So yes, about half an hour, guys, for products to absorb. I always see questions asked like, should your skin be damp when applying product? And the general answer is not always. There are certain products that it can benefit you to have your skin damp, but it is not always necessary. So one example I like to give of this, if you are someone who uses our CE brightening serum and our pure HA serum, you're probably wondering, what order do I do this in? So you actually want to let your vitamin C dry completely, and you want to put this on dry skin. This product, vitamin C, is very delicate. As many of you may know, it doesn't always have a great, sorry, my mind's not working right now. It can turn brown. It cannot work. You want to be careful with it. You want a contained vitamin C. So you do want to put this on first, have it fully dry, and then put on your pure HA serum. This is the order here, guys. Now, going back to if you have very oily skin, basically the oil that's pouring through your pores is what makes it a barrier against other skin products. So that's why it's necessary to really make way for these products to be applied, and why treatments like microneedling can really help with the skin. I thought that was a question, but they're just summing up what I said, guys. If you would like to go shopping for these products, to use that code GLOW12. It will save you 10% off. Any more questions, guys, about product absorption? I hope this video is helpful. There's a lot of misconceptions as far as how much time you need in between layering products. I've heard of people that I've trained that were not using serums at all for microneedling and just cleaning, numbing off the skin with alcohol and getting right to it. And that really defeats one of the main points of this treatment. Never microneedle dry. You do want to use these MDPen products when you are microneedling. After the serums, is it safe to apply a day or nighttime moisturizer? Yes, absolutely. Day of microneedling, the serums are enough. You can apply the human-derived growth factor gel with the serums, but if you're talking the next day or in general, absolutely. Our Revita Peptide Moisture Cream is going to layer on very well over our serums. Are there any precautions to take when using products in conjunction with microneedling? Yes, there's a lot. I'll give the big ones. You don't want to do anything with dye, nothing with fragrance, nothing with mineral oil, nothing too comedogenic. We recommend avoiding creams during the time of the treatment. Never use vitamin C in conjunction with microneedling. There is a risk for granuloma formation, so just avoid that altogether. Also, I'm not big on applying actives in conjunction with microneedling. This is when things become a multi-treatment procedure, and you don't want that. So if you see someone applying a really strong peel with microneedling, keep in mind that that patient is not getting the same downtime. They may not get the same results. And in my opinion, it's just not necessary. Yes, we love Revita Peptide Cream. And even though this is a cream-based product, guys, this is a biopeptide blend of amino acids. It has squalane and HA in it. This is a very light moisturizer. And in my opinion, it can be tolerated by oily skin. You just don't need to like overuse it. And obviously don't go heavy in your T-zone or your oily areas, but you can absolutely use this moisturizer. It's wonderful. Thank you guys so much for your questions. participation in this video. I hope you are making the most of your microneedling treatments by using amazing products and keeping in mind that it does help with product absorption in relation to patients that have hyperpigmentation or melasma. Even though microneedling, the treatment, is not like a go-to procedure for helping these conditions, because of the product absorption, if you're using the right prescriptions and topicals with your microneedling treatment, you will have enough help with melasma, with hyperpigmentation. So make sure if you're having microneedling done and you have one of these conditions, make sure your practitioner has you on a wonderful antioxidant serum in the morning. And then in the evening, I recommend some type of kojic acid product, or perhaps a compounded hydroquinone product, whatever your practitioner carries and is comfortable prescribing. This will really help. I have seen melasma gone and maintained with microneedling and products alone. So just want to throw that out there. Thank you so much. Bye.